This is how to pin vining plants to make them grow thicker. Start by planting the rooted cuttings as you normally would. Then start wrapping the vines around the surface of the soil. Then pin the vines to the soil using bobby pins or anything similar to them. Take your time and make sure to get all the vines secured down and firmly in place. I like to cover the vines with a little bit of potting mix just to speed up the process of new root and vine growth. Make sure to keep the soil moist for a few weeks, and here at the end is a plant that I started from just a few cuttings, and I use this method. It's gotten pretty bushy.
You can't grow the perfect monstera forever. Eventually, you'll run out of space or the pot size gets too big.
Yes, I can. And I will. Just you wait and see. I'm going to keep repotting this bad boy until it takes over my entire fucking apartment. It's going to be...
Not very thirsty. Would not stop floating. Thirsty boy.
Baby, can you do it like that? From the front to the back.
Check. Getting those last little sips in. Decided to repot this guy after I'd already watered it. This guy always wants a drink. Just needed one sip. Slurp.
Here's one way you can increase the humidity for your houseplants throughout the winter. In many parts of the world, winter means drier air because we're running our heaters and our wood-burning fireplaces. And that dry air is not ideal for our humidity, tropical houseplants. So what we're going to do is make a pebble tray. It doesn't really matter what size or shape the pebbles are, as long as you can get a good little bed of them in a saucer. I also like to make sure that the saucer is sealed so that when we do pour water in there, it doesn't leak onto the surface below. The trick with these is to put the water high enough to where it's pooling up, but not above the surface of the pebbles. As the water evaporates, it will create a nice little microclimate of humidity around your tropical plant. This will help it get through the winter in much better shape than without.
That's my son! That's my boy! My boy!
Here are some roses you should never send. Most people have probably sent or received roses at some point in their life, usually as a gift of love. But in florography, not all roses carry the same message. Red roses are one of the most popular flowers in the world, and they represent pure love. But sending a dark red rose has a completely different meaning. They represent unrequited love and even hatred on the part of the sender. Similarly, yellow roses are extremely popular. Today, the meaning has changed to mean deep friendship, but that wasn't always the case. Traditionally, you would never send these because they mean infidelity and deception, and briar roses are often gifted as outdoor plants because they're really cute and they're low maintenance. Historically, this flower carries a really sad message though. It means you have wounded me and expresses the sender's heartbreak, so gift your roses responsibly. Follow for more plant stuff.
Okay. Why'd you have to bring that up?
Hey, can I show you this BTS song? How long is it? It's 4 minutes and there's more? My boy, you still going?
Full sun, part shade, bright but indirect light. What does it all mean? This is full sun. See how it's hitting me directly with no barriers to reduce its intensity? This is filtered light. See how the light passes through the canopy? Hot tip, the window is not a filter. It intensifies the heat and it can burn your plants. This is bright but indirect light. See how the plant casts a shadow but no direct rays touch the leaves? This is low light. Low light is more so a tolerance than it is a requirement. These plants will benefit from more light, however they will survive in these conditions.
Yo ho, all hands hoist the colors high. Heave ho, thieves and bears, never shall we die.
Got a vine! Baby, it's a mother vine! I think I overdid it with the vines!
What to look out for in box stores. This is scale. Avoid at all costs. Just droopy. Nope, that's spider mites. Just thirsty? Lift to check recently watered paths. Cut stems, always a bad sign. Always inspect.
Check me out, check me out. Boom, bam, bam, bop. Bada bop, boom, pow.
CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. Pave the way, put your back into it. Tell us why, show us how. Look at where you came from, look at you now. Zuckerberg and Gates and Buffett, amateurs can fucking suck it. Fuck their wives, drink their blood.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
The biggest mistake we see plant parents make is just buying a plant because they like it and not because they have the right conditions for it. Most indoor houseplants are going to be very easy to take care of as long as you have the right conditions already in your home. Take this fiddle-leaf fig for example. This is a ficus, which means it needs very, very bright light, a big, wide, unobstructed view of the sky. So if I just buy this plant because I like it, but in my home I only have low light conditions, then you'll always be struggling with plants like this. So make sure you pick the right plants for the space and the light that you naturally have.
Some people say that if it's raining, then the plants inside the house, you must move them outside. No. Why? Because rain is good, but it's very strong and can be very abrasive and will lead to leaf tissue damage. So a better way is take a bucket and then let the rain water collect in the bucket and then later use it to water.
So, fun story. See these two caladiums and my cat? This is obviously the walkway to get up on my porch, and so you have to pass through these two caladiums, which I have enchanted to pull any negative energy away from you or me, whoever's coming up here. And last night my husband was waiting on a package, and he actually heard the Amazon delivery person come up, and he said that they wouldn't cross the line, that they stood on the steps and then pushed the package in between my two caladiums right there and then left. Look at that. Look at that. Overnight. Thanks, buddy. I love you.
We shall declare independence.
What do you mean I'm not allowed in the Walmart?
The day he left me was the day that I died, and I was reborn as a witch.
I'm feeling like shit, oh shit, feeling like a saggy, massive sack of shit, oh shit. When I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, I got sauce.
You're mine, and we belong together.
Good day, I'm Bob the Necromancer, and today we're doing an unboxing.